Hey y'all, welcome back to the Unfinished Projects Club, where we don't finish things and we rediscover them later, years later in some cases, in random bins that we find while cleaning out our craft room and attempting to sort. So, in my recent adventures, I was looking for some older projects to do with a whip and chat with you. And I discovered some craft bins that I probably really haven't gone through in about 10 years. So we're going to start with one and just kind of look through it right now and see what we've got. So here we go. I'm going to sit on the floor and hopefully not get too much into the view. So we're going to go through this today. Yes, I know. When you are of a certain age, you shouldn't sit on the floor. But here we are. So let's dive in, shall we? I don't know what's in here. Oh dear. Okay. This looks to be another bag of mini skeins that I was collecting with the idea of working on, here, let me move some things. My sock yarn blanket. And these are unraveling in this bag. But yep, there's like a whole bunch of them in here. Yeah, there's even more. I just didn't pull them all out. So I will have to find a better place for this. Keep them with the other gajillion mini skeins. Okay. Oh dear. Got a yarn chaos everywhere. That came from overseas. Oh, that was sent from Lithuania, folks. Look at that. All right. Back into it. This, I had grand plans for this, is a project. I don't know where my other squares are. That's yet to be discovered. But I was making squares for a blanket. This is the back. You can see the cabling pattern, which for a not the best knitter like myself, that's actually not too bad. I had 3 or 4 of these done by now. I was making a brown one in gray, which I have started here, as you can see. And then one in the classic Aran knitted color, the cream color. I was making 3 of each square, or 1 of each color in each square, with the goal of I was going to make this beautiful heirloom blanket for both of my sons and myself and have it done so that when they get married, I can put it together and give it to them at their wives to be bridal showers, whatever. Haven't worked on it in quite some time, and I don't know where the other squares went. So I only had a couple done anyway. Moving on. Yarn. Sock yarn. This is yarn I dyed myself. Oh, look at that, a mini. They're going to be everywhere now. This is yarn I dyed myself because I was playing around with that for a little while. Imagine that. another gorgeous skein of sock yarn. This looks like that Blue Mountain Fiber Arts that I was talking about in another video that no longer exists. This looks like one of theirs. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. It's another scrap yarn blanket. That is funny. I forgot about this. Yeah, this is gonna go into a short. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue that. I don't need more. Look how pretty though. Yeah, this is gonna get frogged. Repurposed somehow or another. I have exercise bands. I don't know why those are in here. That's getting tossed. A binder with all sorts of fun stuff. This is how to dye yarn. Because like I said, I had plans. I was going to dye yarn someday. Oh, it's in the binder. Oh dear, it's heavy for its size. Ooh! Here, I'm going to sit down a little bit. Try to focus you in a little bit better while I'm down here. This is from that year I was in the Socks at Rock Club. Huh? And there's patterns in here. That was the sock I was making. I made that pair. Don't know where it is. Used this yarn. I did not follow one of their patterns. I remember that vividly. I didn't like either pattern. So I found a different one because I liked the yarn. Ah, my children were very small at the time. See how they decorated for me? But yeah, oh my word. I believe I used this. Yes, I made these socks. I don't know where they are either. Oh, I have to go. I think that was the pair I made. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is like classic right here. Hopefully you could see that. All right, this is an oldie but goodie. I remember when I bought this. Hold on a second. This is an old cross stitch pattern, very old cross stitch pattern to make a perpetual calendar. I believe I was in like junior high, high school when I bought this. So we're talking like 90s, early 90s. I wonder if there is a published date on here somewhere. 1992. 1992, everyone. It gives you the pattern to make the whole, it's a perpetual calendar. And then you have a pattern for each individual thing, and it tells you how to make each individual piece. It gives you patterns for holidays. Again, grand plans never came to fruition. Oh. This is just yarn I used when I was practicing sock patterns, sock methods. It's a little bit fatter than normal sock yarn. So this is just like my practice yarn. More minis, y'all. More minis. Bits and pieces of minis. I have a problem. It needs to be addressed. Yep, here is another skein of that Blue Mountain Fiber Arts yarn. This is their label. I'm sad that they're not in business anymore here. I'm really sad that they're not in business anymore. I really liked this yarn. But that's gorgeous. Looks like I've used some of it. Maybe I'm knitting in my sleep. Instead of sleepwalking, I'm sleep knitting. This is blank yarn that I had bought with the intention of dyeing. That just ran into my camera. I'm sorry. Oh, this is empty. Books. Projects you can make with your sock yarn that aren't just socks. Another big thing, shawls. And I do have somewhere in this world a shawl started. Yeah, with sock yarn, obviously. What else? Got another book. Ah, The Great American Afghan. This is full of some of those Aran patterns that I was using to make the so-called heirloom Afghan. That again, never got finished. Notes. Ooh, how to make ornaments. Beaded ornaments knitted. A journal. Not much in it. I literally wrote on one page. Okay. Toys. This is an old bin, like from the kids, guys. Like memory cards. Garbage. Another book. Just a very old book. Oh, Teach Yourself How to Knit. Look at that. An empty project bag. It's pretty. More garbage. Oh, this is that book I was talking about in my one video. 63 easy to crochet pattern stitches. This is how I taught myself how to crochet. It was with this book. This must have been a reprint though, because I know I bought this before 1997, which is the date. I don't remember it being in color, so maybe I bought it again because I lost the first one. Sock blockers. You must block your knitting. Another book. The Great American Aran Afghan. This is where I got my inspiration from to make these Afghans. I looked at it as a challenge for a knitting novice such as myself. I mean, look how gorgeous. Glad I still have the book. Ribbon and florals. I don't know why. More sock yarn. Some of these are mini skeins, but not sock yarn. Mini skeins of sock yarn. And another. Lint brushes. Lint rollers. Mini skeins of other yarn. Oh my goodness. We've got lint rollers. More minis. People. A pen. And safety pins. Look. Hey, that's useful. All right. Well, that was exciting. You never know what we're going to find in a bin that I've had sitting around for 10 years. Y'all, let me know in the comments. What do I need to get rid of? I mean, obviously there's garbage in here. What should I keep? What do I need help with? AKA the mini skeins of yarn. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions. That being said, I know this was short and sweet, but you know, it's okay. I'm gonna kind of figure out where I'm going to pack up some of this stuff and sort it all, and I will see you next time. So again, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun, but I will see you next time. In the meantime, keep crafting, keep chatting, and remember, there's no such thing as too many whips around here, y'all. I will see you next time. Bye.